The wet season is over. The lakes and rivers are bone dry. The time has come for all the dinosaurs to leave. This year's hatchlings will now have to embark on their very first migration. The adults lead the way, while the young stay close for protection. And they need all the protection that they can get. They are still not yet fully grown. And everywhere the herd go, a trail of hungry predators follow. Meanwhile, back at the Homeland, the Carnotaurus parents are busy tending to their nest. The female has laid up to 10 to 15 eggs. She sits on her clutch to keep them incubated and protect them from the elements, while the male stands guard. But then something in the sky attracts their attention. The Pterodactylus have arrived. The male knows this can only mean one thing. The Dreadnoughtus and the Iguanodon are not far away. Which is great news for him, as this means there will be more prey on the menu for him and his family, and he goes out in search to see if they have arrived yet. Whilst his mate tries to take a well-needed nap. The Pterodactylus used the Homeland as a pit stop. Here they can rest and refuel before returning to the coastline cliffs of northeast Brazil. They roost in the treetops, while Malcolm once again is on lookout duty for predators. The Tropiognathus have followed them here and scour the canopy looking for any vulnerable targets. And it is not only predators in the sky. Down on the ground, fearsome beasts lurk within the jungle. Chip is on the prowl. He is also waiting for the arrival of the herd. The Pterodactylus keep a watchful eye over him. The herd have finally returned. They have spent the last few weeks marching through the desert relentlessly to get back to their homeland. the matriarch has successfully guided her herd back safely. The lone bull grey has made it back too, and the pair reunite. The migration is over, and now, finally, all of the dinosaurs can rest. The cycle is complete until the next migration. In the depths of the jungle, a herd of Iguanodon graze in an open clearing. Alongside them is their own personal watchtower, a Giganotasaurus bull. And they need all the extra eyes they can get, because not far away, the young male Carnotaurus is on the prowl. He is hungry and can smell the thick scent of Iguanodon in the air. The herd can sense danger is close and become nervous. He tries to close the distance between him and his prey. It's now or never. He seizes his chance. The herd make a break for the river, but the Carno is hot on their tails. Panic runs riot through the herd. Carnotaurus are excellent sprinters. They have two large muscles in their tails connected to their thigh bones. When these are contracted, they propel the animal forward. The young male takes a shortcut through the forest in an attempt to cut them off. One Iguanodon struggles to keep up with the rest of the group. And with the threat believed to be gone, he decides to take a rest and catch his breath. But this is a fatal mistake. The flesh-eating bull emerges from the bushes. And battle commences. Carnotaurus don't only use their teeth as weapons. Lunging forward, the young male stabs the Iguanodon with one of his horns. But the Iguanodon gives him a taste of his own medicine and stabs him with one of his thumb spikes. The Carnotaurus goes in for the kill, but is out-wrestled by the Iguanodon. He tries again. And this time, it works. This feisty young male has earned his prize, and he tucks in. However, South America's top predator has other ideas. The brothers are back to reclaim their throne. The Carnotaurus has two options: either run or fight. He stands his ground, but against such a formidable predator, his chances are next to nothing. He decides to retreat and abandon the carcass. And the gigas get a free lunch. Later that evening, the sky is lit by the full moon. But the moonlight is not strong enough to penetrate through this thick jungle. Down here, it is completely pitch black. But thanks to our night vision cameras, we are able to see the dinosaurs and what they get up to at this late hour. The brothers have picked up a scent trail of the male Carnotaurus, and it has led them dangerously close to their nest. The male Carnotaurus can sense that something is wrong. And it is. Their cover is blown. The Giganotosauruses have discovered their nest. Normally, Carnotaurus would flee such an opponent, but this young male will not abandon his young. The female grabs as many eggs as she can and makes her escape, whilst the predators are distracted. This feisty young male has sacrificed his life to ensure the survival of his family. 2 months have passed, and the female Carnotaurus has managed to survive. And she is not alone. Alongside her are her children, who she managed to save. Her dedication and her mate's sacrifice have secured a future for their offspring and given them the opportunity to continue the bloodline. Thank you for joining us on this journey through prehistoric Patagonia. Though this is the end of the series, it is only just the beginning of our dinosaur documentaries. Our next project will be in a new location with new creatures and new stories. Let us know what you'd like to see in the comments down below. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss wherever we go next.